living my best life. Hey, hey peoples, what's up? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? By the way, I got a selfie stick. Hey, hey. It's so easy to record on this. Hope you guys are doing all right and enjoying your Good Friday. This is Good Friday while I'm recording this. For Easter, we're planning to go to Safari Walk, which, by the way, I haven't been to. It's so weird that I haven't been to Safari Walk because I've lived in Nairobi most of my life, or maybe I have and I just can't remember. I'll be sure tomorrow, so I'll bring you guys along. Yeah, we'll explore what you can do within Nairobi if you don't want to leave the city, especially because of the lockdown in the zones. And I hear that Naivasha is really, really packed at the moment. So yeah, maybe you want to do something more quiet, more chilled out. Kids are making so much noise, so I'm out. Hello people, how you guys doing? Currently at Safari Walk, the national park in Nairobi. And yeah, we've come to check out the Safari Walk, do a little bit of just light walking and check out this place. I think I have been here before, but I can't remember because I probably came in when I was really, really young. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll bring you guys along so you can see some of the cool plans that you can make during Easter weekend or long weekends like this. Hey monkey, what's up? Haha. He's looking away like, don't you dare take pictures of me without permission. So maybe that's, wow, I don't know which paw this is. This one's broken up, so you can't really tell. Well, the first one was obviously a lion. Maybe the second one's a hippo. Not sure. Look at that beautiful sculpture. I bet it's Ocean Soul that did this. How cute is that? King of the jungle. So Flip Floppy probably did this rather than Ocean Soul. They kind of do the same thing, really. Taji, the green lion. And when you just walk in, there's this beautiful pond. I've never seen one this green. So you can't even tell if there are fishes inside. Yeah, so when you walk in, it's a lot of open spaces. But ideally when you come here, you would either go into the park. Ooh, just saw a big crocodile. Oh my gosh, and it feels like, oh yeah, there's a fence. I thought it could come through this space. So this section is for riveting reptiles, they say. So they have crocodiles, Nile monitor, which looks huge, and the Nile crocodile. Yeah, and there's one right there. Sorry, I got lost in my thoughts because I saw that creature there. I'll get closer in a little bit. Yeah, so quickly, the pygmy hippo, which is supposed to be on this first section, is apparently smaller than the Nile hippo and has proportionally longer legs. That's interesting. A smaller head, smaller eyes and ears on the side of the head. Yep. There's a pygmy hippo. Now I see why the name. It is quite short because I've seen the other hippos. Oh, huge, huge head. It's eating cabbage, and then there's a monkey in the background looking a bit lost. A little closer so you guys can see how massive his teeth are. Oof. Whoa. The skin texture is also very interesting. It's like leatherish. Poor thing is sweating from all the eating. Probably just because it's directly in the sun. Find these little information bits along the way. So I think if I was to take a bit more time, yeah, I would actually stop and read every single word. I'm sure I would. Hello, Mr. Laughing Hyena. I don't know if you guys remember that song. I used to play on the radio when we were kids. I guess in the 90s. So these guys are demystifying some myths about the hyena. If it's lazy, cowardly, evil. Yeah, I've thought some of these things about it. Yeah, obviously they don't hunt, as most of us know. They eat leftovers, which I think is really part of recycling, or part of being no wastage. So they're actually quite useful to the ecosystem. Oh, they're quite organized apparently, and they hunt well in coordinated packs. Yeah, even from Lion King, this is clear. Yeah, so if you come to Safari Walk, I would recommend just taking your time and stopping to learn as much as you can along the way. We hadn't seen hyenas yet, but one of the guys here, I don't know what you'd call them. So there are wardens and there are guides, tour guides, and then the guys who also maintain this place, but they're not wardens or tour guides. So anyway, one of the guys had just come up and told us that there's a hyena in the back of this little fenced area and he's basically using a catapult to kind of push it towards the side where we can see it. So cross fingers, we'll get to see the hyena up close in a little bit. Oh, I hope you can see it proper. It's a lot bigger than I remember. I saw hyenas first in Zambia. Oh, it's so annoyed. It has to come and entertain the guests. There's the hyena. Oh, there are two! Oh my goodness. And it's a much lighter brown color, so I think they have different ranges, because the ones we saw in maybe they were also very dusty. These ones must be a lot cleaner. They looked a bit grayish. I really wish I brought my camera, because the clarity would have been so much better. Hello. Guys, sometimes I forget to click on record. So basically we've walked in and we've only seen a bunch of animals. We've seen buffaloes so far. We've seen a pygmy hippo, which is truly a pygmy because it's very, very short compared to the regular hippos you see out there. We've also seen crocodiles, but we haven't seen any birds, and we're supposed to have seen some of the big ones, the hunters, like an eagle. We haven't seen those yet, and I'm feeling so bad because I forgot to bring my binoculars. I have binoculars in the house, but because we don't do this often, sometimes I forget I even have them in the first place. But anyway, so basically because this is an orphanage, sometimes you won't see all the animals that occupy these spaces. And I guess it's good news because it means when they get better, they're sent back into the wild, which is where they belong. They're wild animals after all. How stunning is this braided tree. Oh, I'm calling it a braided tree because the creepers around it, they look like braids, don't they? I'll just go around so you guys can see. Oh, and there's a bird in there. It might be a little pissed off at my vlogging, maybe. I don't know if you guys can hear me well because I have to keep my mask on for the most part. But look at that. Stunning. I wonder if I can see the bird. Maybe not. Guys, oh man, it kind of sucks that there's a cage or a fence around it because you can hardly see them. But those are colobus monkeys, which I don't know if you remember, we saw in Diani just a few weeks ago. They're so beautiful. It's my favorite monkey. Just the black and white is so gorgeous. They're like the mix of afro and straight hair. Really random. They're all sleeping on top of that like stick. Oh, and I don't know if you can see the part of the tail of the one on the edge on the left side. It's such a long tail, and then the edge of it is like hanging off the stick. Wow. colobus monkeys. Okay, this is a big highlight for me because I haven't seen a rhino in, I guess the last time I saw a rhino I might have been like maybe 10 years old or 12. And this one here, it's so massive. I'm really excited to see it. Here you can only see the back. Right there. So there's gonna be a pygmy kingfisher. Beautiful colorful birds here. Narina, Trogon, Ruppel's something, still skin. Ruppel's robin chat. Ooh, interesting name. And a variable sunbird. Very popular name, the sunbird. I know a bunch of hotels that use that name. Yeah, so I can't wait to see what we find inside. So it's basically a little walk, or you could do a hike, I guess. I don't know, I'll figure it out as we go because I don't know just how much walking you would do in here. But the spot is not, besides the birds, I think the other animals, there are hardly any. Oh, wait a minute. There are some animals. I'm gonna be quiet so we see if we can. Maybe that's a dik-dik. I don't know if you guys can see it. But there's a little animal in the back there that's very viciously wiggling its tail. And more birds! More birds! Lots of birds. I want to get into bird watching. And this is apparently a very good place to do that. Oh, I love the little commentaries they have on the way. What's cooking at the Dwika Cafe? So I've seen one of these little animals. I don't know if you guys got to see it, but it was hiding in the bushes and shaking its tail really, really, really fast. I guess it was enjoying the grass. Yeah, but I'm also learning a lot of Kiswahili words, like Mindi is the name of this animal. Mindi. They're super cute. So is it a Dwika or dik-dik or the same name for the same, like both names for the same animal? I'm not so sure, but I'll try and find out. So I'll be popping in and out just to keep you guys updated on what's going on. Right now we are at the safari walk itself, like if you want to see the vegetation within the park. Now you come to this section, and here I hope we get to see some of these birds. That would be really cool. Also we get to see the flora, not just the fauna. Look at that pretty flower. And there's so many birds here. I just haven't got to see any of them so far, but you can hear them in the background. It's a beautiful sound, isn't it? Someone loves me, honey. Wrong spelling though. So we're currently on the famous boardwalk. I think you can see behind me. And we've missed out on seeing a leopard. Leopards hide so much, so they're really, really hard to see. We got to see the lions a little closer, but they only, like the lioness got up and moved for a few seconds and nuzzled with the lion. It was a little cute moment. But you can see it's like lots of forest behind me. Really beautiful. I think Lady Di was here in '98. It's the only thing that makes sense. It's bath time for the monkeys here, and rude Sheila has interrupted their session. Oh no, they don't care. Just carry on cleaning up.